Thank you, Dr. Verma, for sparing your valuable time to speak to Nestle Nutrition Institute on the rising trend of pediatric obesity and the role of sugar in it. Doctor, what is your opinion on adding sucrose to infant formula?
So far we have discussed that using human milk as the gold standard, we should not be adding any other carbohydrate in a baby's diet, especially in the first year of life. We know that the lactose in the human milk has its various benefits. We also insist on exclusive human milk feeding, especially for the first 6 months. We continue human milk at least till 1 year of age, if not till 2 years of age, as per advice of Government of India. So looking at all this, adding any extra sugar obviously is going to be detrimental. Various papers have suggested that adding sucrose or any other sugar early in the first 6 months or even later on is not a good thing to happen because of the various factors we've discussed earlier on. We try to avoid problems of obesity. We try to avoid problems of dental caries, and we also avoid the baby from developing a seclusive sweet tooth later on in life. As I said, there is a population of infants, a rare group, who suffer from hereditary fructose intolerance. Keeping those in mind also, we would highly recommend not to add any extra sugar in the baby's diet, at least for the first 6 months, if not till the first year of age. There have been various recommendations. There have been various recommendations from the various bodies which suggest that we should avoid adding sucrose in all infant formula also. There is a small group of infant formula which we call hydrolyzed formula, which probably require a bit of sucrose to mask the bitter taste of the formula. But apart from that, I think, in my opinion, we should highly avoid any sucrose or any other sugar, especially in the first 6 months of life.
What are the possible risks applying no sugar addition to infant starter formula?
So, to the best of my knowledge, I do not think there is any risk in not using sucrose, whether naturally or in infant formula. As we said, human milk being the gold standard, which does not contain any sucrose, obviously babies cannot have any side effects of not adding in this extra sugar, whether early or later on in life. Taste is a matter of training, so it's not that someone who doesn't have too much sweetness in life will not get used to sweetness later on. It's a matter of opinion as to how a baby would react to this reduced sweet taste in early life. Health-wise, I think it is beneficial not to add any sucrose for whatever be the reasons, which we've already discussed early on. So in my opinion, not adding sucrose in infant milk formula should not be detrimental. The only situation where I suspect it would still be important, as I mentioned earlier, would be in hydrolyzed formula, where you might need a bit of sucrose to mask the bitter taste. Apart from that, I cannot think of any reason why you would need to add sucrose in early life.
Are there any actual pediatric recommendations and international regulations controlling the sucrose content in the foods for infants?
To the best of my knowledge, I don't think sucrose has been recommended as an additive in any infant formula or for any nutrition in infancy. There is, however, some recommendations based on directives by the EC directive and by the Codex, which actually suggest that lactose, being being the natural part of human milk, should be added to infant formula and to other foods in infancy. So overall, looking at it, we believe that lactose can be added in certain amounts as per standards laid down by various committees, and sucrose ideally should not be used as an additive in newborn infancy time period.
Thank you, Dr. Verma.